Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to the Bearer's Bugle, and a party of very stressed out heroes. Now that I'm back for another day of Dorcas Dungeon, we can actually manage the party that we have. And where are we and where are we going? Where are we? What is the map? Okay, I'm looking at the middle of the map. We're here at the Bearer's Bugle. I would like to head up to the Siren's Call, unlock the fast travel network, and the people at this camp. I can just have them move down here, I think, and deal with the siege that's happening in 5 days. Alternatively, we could backtrack, clear out the creature den, get 32 relics and a mastery point for that, which is actually like real good. And then at the Black Cat, it's already been leveled up as a provisioner area. We can level up the physician. People can camp there for stress relief. We can swap up the camp, then go all the way up here on the right side, then hit the Siren's Call. And it's only gonna cost us like 2 days. It seems good because I want to do the creature den anyways, and the Hellions good in the fetter. So I think I probably will do that. Yeah, that seems about right. So Baron's Gambit is going to be chilling for a little bit. We're going to backtrack to the camp, and then we will probably... I wouldn't mind swapping out for the Vestal, but we need to get everyone at the Black Cat anyways, so that we can get the skills unlocked that we need, because we still need some skills unlocked. But we can do that here at the Bearer's Bugle as well. We need stress relief, etc., etc. We have 100 in materials. And I think I would like, I don't think we need another provisioner here. Maybe like a mid-upgrade provisioner.
For wealth no longer has meaning, if indeed it ever did.
I'm trying to think, do we want to do like a full upgrade of something? We could hit the max level Grand Bazaar, but I think we would be better off actually just, doing more partial upgrades, I believe. Yeah, sounds about right. This is also not a bad spot to have heroes camping and getting fatigue and stress reduction, because it's right in the middle of the map. So I think I'm gonna upgrade that.
An army cannot long stand if inadequately resourced.
We're gonna upgrade the provisioner, and I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a kind of like wide upgrade here.
That we may see this battle through to its
and we need the mastery trainer. So we're spending a lot, but that's okay. And gonna give us maybe save the rest of our money. We don't need to upgrade anything else, I don't think. All right, provisioner, what do you have? Hopefully good stuff. The Wagon Jack. I have to admit, the Wagon Jack is pretty good, because the Wagon Jack solves your problem of not being able to afford the repairs. Then again, we do have 97 baubles. We can probably afford the repairs
the next stop
now.
Is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
And some of this stuff we want to find a hoarder and then sell it. I don't know how much you get when you sell the stuff. I am going to... It's not one, it's one! A vanished thought, a misplaced idea. Still have no idea what to do with any of this stuff. Do you have a pet? Nope. We can buy a pet at the other upgraded inn here, the Black Cat. Mud's your pet. Ew. Oh, yeah, also. Increased stacking of poultices. We're not going to the sprawl. Dump it. Saves a lot of inventory.
Meet each challenge on its own terms.
Let's buy some playing cards. Try to get more relationships on this party. Envious. Ugh. Acceptable. Whiskey might be nice. Just make sure that we don't have any negative relationships happen. Where is relationships? There it is. We don't need to worry about your relationship. 1 whiskey would be nice. 2 whiskey would be nice. 3 whiskey would be nice. Let's buy some whiskey. Not as cheap as I was hoping it would be, but I think it is in our best interest to make sure we don't get any more negative relationship pips. So give me 1 more whiskey. I miss confiscating these from the conscripts. So there we go. We only have the 1 negative relationship. We should be fine. Minus 25% fatigue. Can we deal with that in any way? Probably not. Okay, fair enough. Mastery trainer.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Chris, aka the Abomination. You need stress relief. Unlock that skill, please. Good God. And then pull 2, combo, remove strength, remove crit. More damage on manacle is fine. Bellow. I think, or bolster. I think we need that for the stress relief. Grave Robber. Better heal and more stealth is nice. Absinthe for better dodge is nice as well. Let's give you Absinthe. Eric Yop. Stuns when the target is comboed. Not a bad idea. We've already upgraded if it bleeds. Good. We don't need Raucous Revelry. I should probably give her other skills, but Toe-to-toe removes Winded. Let's do a Yop. No, I want to save points for the other party. For the Leper, for the Crusader. We need to upgrade their skills as well. So I might just get more damage on like flashing daggers and then just be fine with it. Everyone has some upgrades, good enough. Now, make sure that's equipped. You really do need Bellow. I'm not really using strategic withdrawal for anything. Oh no, I can't reorder them. How dare you, game? All right, well, fair. Heal and block when on death's door. Again, I don't know if strategic withdrawal is a heal on death's door or a heal and you get a block token on death's door. I think you have to be on death's door for that to actually do anything, which makes sense. We have no one who we can swap with on the party. That's fine. That zoom in, zoom out looked a little bit funky. And I think because we have so many baubles, I am going to upgrade the Wainwright, and then I'm just going to repair.
Repaired
there you go, done.
And refurbished. Ready for the
poultices are
ahead.
stacking. I don't really care for the trophy, but I'll keep it. And I think everyone's good. We have the trinkets, I think, where we want them. You don't blight, but we should probably give you a blight-related skill. In fact, we might want to give you the blight dagger throw. Why not? That way we can do something with this trinket. Let's, it's gonna cost me all my points, but I'm okay with that. It's a pretty good ability you have there. We can get rid of Throne Dagger for the Blight Dagger, it's fine. Leper Trinket, Healing Given Trinket, don't need it. Minor Vague Host, don't need it. Again, we'll save this stuff. If we find a hoarder, we can sell it. For how much? I don't know. And then finally, we're gonna need to reduce the fatigue of the Hellion, but we can do that by just letting her rest, I think, later on. Potok, you have a good night. The heals on death's door only, says Velatrit and Mert. That's unfortunate. Absinthe plus Detonite always feels weird, says Connie. Absinthe for me is more of a, you have nothing else to do, you might as well absinthe. But I suppose Poison Dart can hit all enemies while Thrown Dagger can't. So if she has nothing to do, she can always just Poison Dart now instead of do nothing. But Absinthe, I like the dodge. I don't really need Thrown Dagger and Poison Dart, especially going into this next zone. They're not blight immune. Okay. You know what? Give me some Nightshade on
the road to damnation.
You. Reduces your fatigue. I like it. And then I think we're good to go. I don't think I want any of these other items. Probably just want to save my money. 8 laudanum. We don't need it. We have stress relief now built into the characters. So instead, I will buy just a couple of items just to have them. I was thinking about food barrels and icebox, by the way, being able to stack a lot of food and then getting the buffs from that if you have the pet, where food gives you maximum HP. I think it's the rabbit. But, I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. Because we have items already. Items that I like. We could dump chance to produce woven items and then take better stacking of food. Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea, but I like producing woven items. I think we're okay to just go. We're gonna head off back to the camp. We're gonna backtrack.
The last remnants of the great dissolution
And
cling stubbornly to these icy
they're good.
peaks.
You guys are fine. We might swap out at the camp. We can always move them to the Black Cat in a second. Let's continue on. We might not make it up to this siege, and if we don't, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just have this party move up there and handle it too. Rest. You still have mastery points to spend. I do, don't I? All right, that only took like, 10 minutes. I wish I could do the inn stuff. Oh, you know what? I could put the food in the inn, now that I'm thinking about it. I wish I could do the inn stuff. It's just combat. I mean, I'll take it. I wish I could just do the inn stuff ahead of time, but you can't. I mean, I think we'll just go left route or right. I mean, I'm okay doing the combat. We'll get so much money. You know what? Let's go combat. Heavy combat. Losing wheels. It's kind of hoping it would just be a normal combat and we're not losing wheels, but that's okay. Why not go to the question mark, by the way? Well, I suppose we should.
Pity a soul so
For
twisted by despair.
Anti-blind, our milk linen's really good at when we go back to the leper. But I was thinking, I really don't want to hit up a lair accidentally, because there is apparently a lair in this area, but we could have done that. That's horror. And it wouldn't have been that bad, because it would just end up being a a couple of combats and we can leave. We don't have to do the whole lair. We don't have to fight the Exemplar. I don't really want to fight the Exemplar. Seems like a horrible idea. Okay, you are dead in 2 turns. I really want to avoid the stress. So I think we'll bolster, and then we'll do a remove crit. The Exemplar trophies are funky, says Connie. I have never seen one. Oh, it's not the whole party, it's just you! All right, well, he's gonna get stressed out, I think. That was a mistake on my part. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot how it worked. I thought bolster was the entire party, so he is gonna get stressed out, which sucks. But that's fine. I'd rather it happen on his turn and then he can heal. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Chris, you did it. You were resolute. I can equal these horrors. I can do it. I can break these chains. My God, the madman. He's done it. Plus 15% death blow resist for 1 region.
In our imperfections.
Stress resist for 3 rounds. Debuff resist for 3 rounds. The whole region, he gets that, huh? That's pretty good. This is a little bit useless now, but that's okay. I'll take it. I'm a hero! Tame those inner demons. More like unleash those inner demons. Let's make them slower. What? How? Now his stress is starting to build up, but we'll have a bolster next turn. Very good, very good. He is dead. Definitely cannot transform. We can probably smack him with the Abomination next turn, but you do need to bolster. Your stress is getting out of control, my dude. We can't really use Wicked Hack, unfortunately. I could Yop. Gives them both weakness, but we're not really taking damage. I think if it bleeds is still the better call. All right, 1 hit on you does put you on death's door. One to 3 damage. You'd have to crit, but you have a 63% chance of critting. Yeah, this is fine. So you are dead.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
And then remove your crit, combo you. We can get a heal with the Man-at-Arms. Did that combo not apply? Is it only a chance of applying combo? Oh no, you didn't get pulled, that's what it was. You have any skins for these fellas? I mean, I do. I have a couple of skins for these people. Not many. Why did that thing cry like a baby when it died? Because it's an evil eldritch cherub. Is the answer there? It's a cherub, it tracks, yep. Let's yell at him. How dare you? Bolster's available again. There we go. Bring that stress down. Perfect. All right, Manacles doesn't hit the front. Gotta remember that. All right. Ended up being just fine.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
420, blaze the trail to your redemption.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Combat, 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 or nothing. I guess we're gonna do the combat. Do a quick little inventory management. I'm realizing I have a lot of options available. You can take anti-bleed, you can take the fisherman net. And you know what? Keep the packet of salt, take some anti-blind. No more Wainers, so sad. Yep. Rip. I should probably get more skins for people, but that requires me to play the base version of the game, which I haven't really done that much of lately. Okay, Pillager Crackshot, you also have a weird effect around you. Let's start killing everyone else first, then we'll deal with whatever the hell you're doing. All right, you're dead. You are taunted by one, and that's acceptable. No reason to use the sparkle dust right now. We can use it later. All right, this is gonna be a combo, but it's fine. It's just stress and damage. Honestly, the stress going up gives a bolster target. The stun sucks, because I was hoping we could hit a combo, but this guy is dead already, so it doesn't really matter. Is that our friend Sparkles? No, we're gonna use the Sparkles. I don't really want to use a Wicked Hack. Let's, I don't really want to taunt with you either. Your health is actually looking a little low. Let's put out a Yawp. And then smack this guy. I think we're gonna put out a Guard. And we have a bandage, so we can remove the bleed here. 2 damage, 1 weakness. Not a huge problem. So let's put out a Guard. Kind of his job. You are dead, so let's start removing the corpses. Although, if the Abomination does a spit, he can remove the corpses on his own. So why don't we hit you, blight you, then we'll use the sparkle dust. The sporkle dust. Remove the bleed. Just completely destroys a couple of corpses, and then, hello, who are you? It's a witch! I was kind of hoping this would happen. The blight is still maintained on the unit. They're dodgy, but it's okay. Don't need a bolster. We don't really need to hit either. We can get the kill with other units. Maybe we do bolster, just reduce the stress even more. Come on. Get out of here. I guess you can just reduce your stress. Like, I can still hit you. That's not the problem. There you go. Now you're not even stealth, technically. You know what? Wicked Hack. He's not gonna like it, that's okay. She turned me into a newt. I got better. What I'm really interested in is what's the deal with the implication, aka the cannon, aka the tank, that was that a witch in disguise? How does a witch in disguise shoot cannonballs out of her chest? It's gotta, that has to have been the big witch.
Brightly for all the world to see.
Witch Finger. With enough of these, a spell can be cast to sunder their cauldron and claim dominion over what emerges. 1 of 5 deliverable Witch Finger. Ah! We have to go back to the camp anyways to pick up more because we're going to the camp. We have to pick up more of the scrying dust, and we have to do that 5 times to kill a bunch of witches who are secretly other enemies. How interesting. Yo, fatigue heal and speed and damage. I love it. Get rid of the net. Keep the dust. Ten with the abomination. Connie says the quest steps seem more interesting this time around. I mean, I found most of the quest steps pretty interesting in the Beast Clan quest, but a lot of the early steps were just go here, go visit a watchtower. This one is definitely more involved early, I think. I would like for you to stop giving regen to people. You resisted the bleed. All right, that's a bellow. Digging the intense music, says Jaxie Pants. From this combat specifically? Dun, dun, dun. Music's pretty good in this game, you got it.
Victory supposes strategy. Press on.
I love the random crit heal we get sometimes. All right. Bleed? Okay, you're dead.
Strength dwindles.
Music in the game is pretty good. You're never gonna hear me complain about the music in Dankest Dungeon. You're still healing. So we went for the unit at the back instead. Missed. Annoying crit, but that's a bolster if the Hellion takes a little bit of stress. She didn't, but that's still probably a bolster for us. I do love Beast's Bile just outright clearing the corpse. I'm just gonna be using those just to use them. Let's bolster. It's his job. Stress reliever, damage dealer, protector, father figure. Hey, you took 1 damage, beautiful. Stop stealing my debuffs, or buffs. That's 12 damage. 8, 4, you are dead. This fight is going just fine. It turns out when you actually upgrade a couple of unit abilities, you have a much easier and better time. Yeah, go ahead. Easter basket filler, college tuition payer. As you would expect from a father figure, paying for his son's college, or daughter's college. Thunder Crush Bellow Bolster. I guess just keep doing the bolster. You need the stress relief. Give me a quick little bandage. Now, unfortunately, this unit can't do anything. But that's okay, he can just chill. We don't really need him to kill this person. Oh, I guess you could hit a corpse, pull the corpse forward, and then all of a sudden we have better access to this enemy. Methinks you are going to get your crit off. Well, that didn't do anything. But that's okay.
Malaise.
You're not gonna do much. You're gonna give us some stress. Who cares? Dong, dong, dong. Resisted the debuff. How dare you? That was the wrong move. That was not what I had in mind. But honestly, maybe that's good, because it does set up a really good bolster opportunity. There you go. Just keep smacking. She's not a very tanky tank with toe-to-toe.
These nightmares
We need to
and blaze the trail
need
to
to
your
find a way to give her
redemption.
more tankiness. I was about to say the Abomination has more health than her, but that's kind of
Simple
normal,
choice.
honestly.
At least it should be.
I guess with Bolster, we could do more transformations. Maybe I'll swap them around. Maybe we'll start transforming and doing some rakes or something. Oh. So when the level loads in, this Widow was not afflicted by the deadly gas, which was weird. It took a minute before it actually, like, transformed properly. Alright, you are dead.
Early results are encouraging.
Go home, carriage, you're drunk. Start the bleeding. This is gonna be heavy horror, but again, we have ways around it now, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna slow him down, hopefully.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
You gave them a very minor debuff. How cunning of you. Yes. Thanks. So I want to get the witch out late, I think. Like, I don't want to get the witch out right now. There you go. 14 HP on the self-heal. Alright, we're gonna have to start running Bolster, though. Alright, blight you up. Blight you up again. There you go. Now you have 8 blight still on you. Beautiful. 6 damage. You're dead.
Slow dissection,
Beautiful.
an unavoidable end.
He's on death's door, which means he's dead next turn. I imagine this is the narrator's normal voice and he looks like Lurch, says Jaxie Pants. Dazed, reeling, about to break. We're not gonna be able to put out a heal. Did you bolster last turn? Wish I could see his cooldowns. Did you bolster last turn? I can't remember. You know what? Let's just kill you. The quest continues. You found another dead finger from a witch. At least we're working through the quest here. You can take a net. You can take some salt. Why not? Just hold it. Dude, I love having the stress relief from a good party. Now, a good couple of upgrades. Okay, we picked up 3 of something and then a bunch of slime mold. I think it was
it brings no
stun resist? Yeah, 40% stun resist. Now if we had the clock parts, this would be incredible. At long last, a deserving target. I thought we were boycotting them. Well, that's a target I'm not going to be hitting for a while. Funny thing is, I still don't think I should transform. I just don't think it's necessary. Like, honestly, the blight damage here is probably better than we would get out of transformation because they have block tokens. You're blind, you're weak. I'll hit you anyways. Yeah, Connie, you are correct. There is a trinket that's really good if you resist stuns, and it would be a good synergy there if we had it, but we don't have it, unfortunately. That's fine. Good flashing daggers. I'll be on the lookout for it, but I don't know if we're gonna have the opportunity to hit up that clock again.
Steady yourself.
It's a nasty bleed, so we will probably try and set up a combo for that. So he can heal and then also get the kill. We're approaching a decent time for a bolster.
A miscalculation.
Right, you're
perhaps.
next. So you're already comboed. Let's work on you. A pull here will set up a clumsy forward, whatever it's called, a rush judgment. So completely just wasted turn. He can probably do 6 damage. Let's work on you. You're dead.
A master stroke.
Great crit, and you're dead. So 1 enemy remaining, and our abomination can do a self-heal later on when he gets lower. So I'm not worried about him. We're just using if it bleeds constantly just because it's what we've upgraded and the DOT is kind of nice. So I appreciate it. I'm all for it. You know what? Why not? Full heal. I'll take it. I will take it. I'm loving Bellow, as I'm realizing that would have been a really good one to have for the Beast Clan. To be able to... remove riposte from all of those beast enemies would have been really nice.
There is comfort in company.
There is comfort in company. Good lord. Apparently there's comfort in company. Everyone else is doing fine. I guess we'll just get the kill. Grave Robber at the back hasn't needed to eat corpses in a while. Hasn't even been hit, much less stressed out. Alright, and this quest that we're on for killing the witches, we've already killed 2 of the witches, so we should have it done in like 3 regions, probably. And when we go to the camp, I think we're gonna get more of that scrying dust powder. We picked up 3 the last time we were here. We will probably pick up 3 more, and then we'll have enough to get the 5 fingers that we need. Why do we need to make a whole hand? I don't know. Chris being less of an abomination, more of a rock-solid teammate. I don't know if I would ever say that about him. But he did gain clutch hitter. If HP is low, 10% crit. If party HP is low, plus 25% damage. Not bad. Clutch hitter.
Hardships be damned. The day is
The Tundra,
upon us.
creature dens, lairs, and Cherujan's table. Not that interested. All right, Baron's Gambit. We want Bounty Hunter in the front. Highwayman, probably there. What do these units have? Open Vein, Double Tap, Wicked Slice, Tracking Shot, Grape Shot, Blast. Bounty Hunter has Collect Bounty, Mark for Death, Flashbang, Uppercut, Bodyguard. You being in the front is fine. Can't use Flashbang. We have a Jester, Razor's Wit, Slice Off, Inspiring Tune, Echoing March, Play Out, and then an Occultist with Sacrificial Stab, Weird Reconstruction, Vulnerability Hex, Binding Shadows, Malediction. Sure. That seems like a good party distribution. That's pretty good. Cauldron. Bounty Hunter time, let me at him.
Can make the critical difference.
Now we get the cool music. Can anyone remove stealth? Tracking Shot can. All right, when they enter stealth, we'll Tracking Shot them. Plus damage when the target's low on health. Open Veins. I mean, we could go for the Cauldron, but these enemies crit and hurt a lot. Can anyone else get around stealth? Just him. So I don't want to open with Tracking Shot. We could open with a Grape Shot. I miss when it gave you strength tokens. Slowly work down the Cauldron. Cannot gain positive tokens, can gain negative tokens. I guess I'm just gonna Vulnerability Hex you because it is a good way of getting rid of your protection. Kerf! Not Kerf! Forward, target comboed. Good chance of a kill. Target back 1 and block. Echoing March, target pull 1 and pull constantly. Let's kill you. Now we don't have to worry about Tracking Shot. Momentum. Gave you regen. You have block plus block, dodge, and strength. You do hit a lot. That is kind of just your thing, isn't it? Alright, gave you an unchecked power token. We do need to get 2 of those and then put a debuff on you. %50 damage when target is comboed. Uppercut is a target stun. Bodyguard, Flashbang, Mark for Death. I mean, you're pretty stun resistant, but a stun would be nice. You can't even hit the Cauldron with you, so we'll do the best move we've got. Go for a punch. Didn't get moved, did get stunned. You're very bleedable. Cauldron burn. It didn't do damage to a couple of units, but it did apply a very minor burn. And now it's gonna switch back to being a support role. The music in this area, it's louder than the music in the rest of the game. I apologize for that, but you know, it is what it is. Not much that I can do about it, unfortunately. Good collect bounty. And you're dead. I don't care if the cauldron bubbles over. Everyone's gonna be fine. No one's gonna die. Even if they get stressed, like, who cares? They're the bonus party right now. They can just sleep it off.
Who remains come morning? Who numbers among the fallen?
All right. So we're gonna head back down to the Black Cat. I think we're gonna keep the Hellion due to the scouting. What do we got? We found some whiskey. Can I look at the ledger?
These
Whiskey bottle
ruins
scavenged.
may yet have some shelter
Didn't even
to
notice.
offer.
I mean, honestly, the party's been going very well. But I don't think we need Blight. But no one else really fits the party unless we want to swap out the Abomination for like another frontliner. Connie says, I still love how this is just the Darkest Dungeon 1 camp music. I like it too. You know, maybe I'm okay with this, because the Grave Robber can eat the corpses, and then by eating the corpses we don't get extra enemies. Although the Abomination can also just remove the corpses. Leper can too with Purge. Does he have Purge? I think he does. He does. Let's think. Crusader as a frontliner could work. We got another way of hitting the front position. I think we have too many people who operate at the front. I even might want to move the Abomination back because I wasn't using his transformation, though we could. No one else has stress relief for the party, so I don't want to get rid of the Man-at-Arms yet. I might just roll this party, and then we'll swap people out for the next region. Like Leper, Vestal, Crusader.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
We'll go to the Black Cat, and then we'll double back, head north. I think that works.
Anticipate, adapt.
We are definitely not
and
making it here to get a
reposition.
Mandrake route. Target stun, self-stun. Interesting. All right, let's have them move up. We'll handle this one. We'll get the creature den. Yeah, like this party can do the creature den just fine. Arcatraz, welcome. And Charizard, hello. Their clothes get stained. We do have... This is not an inn. I can't do the cosmetics, right? Oh, I definitely can. I do have a couple of cosmetic alterations. I don't have that many. I have a lot for the Abomination for some reason. I can change his padlocks. That's what I can do for you. Let's see, Hellion. I can change your axe. Grave Robber. I can change the side pocket. I like the death box. Death box. I like the knives too. All right, that's all I got. Blight resist for 3 regions. And lower stress, better relationships. Oh, that sucks. Whoops. Plus 10% damage, minus 2 speed. I don't really like the speed reduction necessarily. I think we're okay. %50 chance of getting a taunt. I'll give you the speed. Unless I want to give you the stress bonus, but it only works at stress 5 or above, which is really good if you transform. All right, let's give everyone some buffs. I have a lot of garbage food. Let's give you food. Oh wait, I can, hold on a second. We have a leper here. Hey leper, I got a trinket for you.
And experience. This one will serve.
You might bleed, but your intimidate combos, and you take less damage when you're debuffed. There you go. That's what I can do for you. You know what, take the bugle as well. I don't want it. Well, if I don't want it, maybe we can sell it. All right, swap you out again. Make sure that you are moving. You are not moving.
By the hardships of our campaign.
I think we're just gonna go. Kind of like what everyone has. Everyone has combat items available still. Sure, let's do it. Again, we'll go to the next tavern, then we'll swap people out. I think that's gonna be fine.
Hardships be damned. The day is
Hardships
upon us.
be damned!